We begin tonight at 6 with a live look at the growing memorial outside the Beech Grove Police Department. People bringing tangible tributes, honoring fallen police officer Brian Elliott. He was shot and killed last night in the line of duty. And we've learned tonight the second officer shot in that incident is now out of the hospital. Our Ashton Hackman leads us off tonight with some new details on what led up to the shooting and the neighbor who called 911.
Officer Brian Elliott and another Beech Grove officer were responding to a call they've no doubt encountered countless times before, a domestic disturbance. It was just before 6 Monday evening at Beach Meadow Apartments. This neighbor, who didn't want to be identified, made that call.
I just get home and hear the lady screaming for help.
Elliott and the officer arrived, knocked, and announced police. According to new court documents, Elliott heard a woman yelling inside, then kicked in the door.
When they knock the door, I just hear the fires.
The gunshots?
Yes.
As the door came open, police say shots were fired from inside. Elliott and the other officer were hit. Both were rushed to the hospital. Elliott did not survive. Police say 47-year-old Kenneth Johnson fired those shots, then ran. Another neighbor watched him try to get away.
He got down and was hanging from the third story and then dropped.
What followed was an hours-long manhunt. This was the view out one neighbor's window. Canines on the ground, a helicopter overhead. Police say a neighbor later spotted Johnson hiding in a laundry room and flagged an officer. IMPD SWAT moved in and took him into custody without a struggle. Court records show police found a handgun in a trash can in that laundry room. Johnson was taken to the state police post and questioned, but allegedly asked for an attorney. And that shooting wasn't the first time police were here talking with Johnson. According to a police report, they were here early Monday morning taking a stolen vehicle report. Johnson remains in jail pending formal charges as the Beech Grove and law enforcement communities now focus on remembering an officer killed in the line of duty. In Beech Grove, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
So as Ashton mentioned, tonight Kenneth Johnson is still in the Marion County Jail. The prosecutor tells us charges could come later this week, so WTHR has decided not to show his mugshot until he is formally charged. And until then, we are focusing on the officer's life and legacy. That legacy being honored tonight at the Beech Grove Police Department. It's where a memorial with Officer Elliott's patrol car has been growing all day. Our Ella Rhodes is there live tonight. So Ella, what have people been sharing with you today?
Yeah, Jenny, people have been leaving flowers, stuffed animals, cards, mementos all day long. And still at this very moment, there's actually a line of people gathering. I want you to take a look at that to go see and pay their respects to Officer Brian Elliott. And this is a very close-knit community here in Beech Grove. And that's on display tonight and all day as they mourn the loss of one of their own. A flag raised at half-staff waves outside the Beech Grove Police Department as the community pays their respect to fallen officer Brian Elliott.
It was on my mind all night. After I saw it, I couldn't even sleep. And I just wanted to come and give my respect to the Beech Grove Police.
All day long, dozens of people prayed, dropped off flowers, letters, and stuffed animals that now cover Elliott's patrol car.
To me, he was a great police officer. And in my heart, I loved him like a son.
This close-knit community feels more than just pain as they grieve.
My heart is warmed up too. Yeah, my heart's warmed up too. I know that the people will come together, and I pray for his family. And
a local Beech Grove business printed out more than 600 stickers in honor of Officer Elliott for anyone to take who wants to show their support.
What can we do that's more than just a post on Facebook? You know, we wanted to give back to the community something to show their grief and help them more.
Lifelong Beech Grove resident Ron Magnus put one on his truck.
I want to show some support for the Elliott family. It's a tragedy, and Beech Grove is a very tight-knit group of people.
Beech Grove Mayor James Kaufman and Police Chief Michael Maurice visited the growing memorial, both grateful for the outpouring of love.
It's a dark day for our city, but I assure you our community is strong. We have sadly been here before, and we are grieving. Officer Elliott gave his life for us. He fought for us, and we have to honor his service.
Brian did not hesitate when somebody needed him. There was no hesitation, there was no delay in worrying about himself. He literally put his life on the line.
And that's how Beech Grove plans to remember him. People are still coming by the police station here in Beech Grove to pay their respects. And the family was actually here just earlier, minutes ago. They did pay their respects privately and then they left. And also there will be a visual here tomorrow night at 6:30 for Officer Brian Elliott. Jenny?
Yeah, I know so many people would love to pay their respects. Good to be able to share that information about the vigil tomorrow. Ella Rhodes, live in Beech Grove, thank you. Many of you have also asked how to help the Elliott family financially. Well, the Central Indiana Police Foundation has an official fundraiser to collect donations for his family. We have a link to donate right now on WTHR.com. We've also put together a comprehensive piece looking into the legacy Officer Elliott leaves behind and the tributes to his service and sacrifice.
Cloudy and mild on this Tuesday. Temperatures in the 50s at this hour. We currently have 56 in Indianapolis, 54 in Shelbyville, 55 Columbus, and 53 in Lafayette and Kokomo. Lots of clouds, not much in the way of rain. Some of the thicker clouds this evening might be responsible for a few sprinkles or a passing shower. You can see that here with Future Track 13. The best chance early tomorrow morning. This may have an impact on that Wednesday morning drive. This is 5 a.m. with some downpours, some rumbles of thunder, so expect some wet roads and perhaps a slow commute to work and school, all ahead of some afternoon sunshine. Rain early in the day, then mostly clear and record high temperatures in the Wednesday forecast.
Angela, thank you. A group of 3 teenagers who shot up the wrong house and killed an innocent man are now in prison tonight. Our Rich Nye takes us to the sentencing for one man in the group who's convicted of murder.
Joaquin Harmon Segura was 19 at the time of the drive-by shooting in March 2024. A car full of teens fired 30 or more shots into this house on Gable Drive. Their intended target didn't live there anymore. A completely different family moved in recently. One of the bullets killed 25-year-old Adam Hart.
In the judgment of you, young man, I hope she takes into the same consideration what you took into consideration for my child when you pulled the trigger on the gun like a coward.
This was the third and final sentencing for the people convicted in Adam Hart's death. Harmon Segura got the longest sentence because it was a bullet from his gun that hit Hart in the head.
The judge sent Harmon Segura to prison for 46 years. Earlier this month, Tyler Gibson received a 35-year sentence for conspiracy to commit murder. And Savannah Allen got 4 years in prison for assisting a criminal. Rich Nye, 13 News.